Hi, my name is Penny Johnson. I'm a manager with Temple Spa, and I'm coming today to help you learn how to use your Temple Spa hub to place an order. So it's an amazing time to be part of Temple Spa. It's a wonderful time to join the business. And it's a little bit tricky for me to not be able to get to see you in person, but hopefully this will be able to help you navigate the hub and find your way around placing orders. So this is normally part of your induct training, but it may be that you need to revisit this, or it may be that if you did your induct training with me the other day, we didn't get time to touch on this in great detail. So I'm going to go onto my own hub and I'm going to try and show you through placing an order. There may be some times when I'm going to unshare the screen just for sensitive details that might be on there. So I'm going to share the screen, she says, with you. Just one moment while I find my page. Okay. So by now you will have had your login details, and you will have had, here we go. You will have had your login details and you will have had your ZZ number, okay, your ID and everything. So you've probably found your way around the hub, and you've probably found your way around all these different tab tops at the top. I'm going to do another little training on those as well a little bit later. This is about placing an order. So what I would do is you maybe just want to order something for yourself. That's where I always started. What do I want? Or you might have friends and family who are like, really, I need that. I will survive. I want that treat. I want daddy. And you're like, whoa, hang on. So what I would do is I'd go onto Ordering and I'd add your clients in. So I would get as much information from your friends as you can, their name and address, their date, not their date of birth, their postcode, their telephone number, and their email address. That's an important thing. And you go to clients and you see this screen and you add them in. So you might want to add in their name, their surname, email address, all the way down. And then this little ticky box here is ticked so you can keep in touch with them via email. If for whatever reason they say, please don't keep in touch with me with emails, I get bombarded enough as it is from all the other high street people and whatever, then you would tick no, and that would go into a cross, okay? But I generally assume that they want to be kept in touch with, and if for whatever reason they get sick of me emailing them, they can then unsubscribe later. And then once you've got all those details in there, you then click register and you've registered your client. Okay. Now I've got lots of clients in my database. If I view all of my clients, there's 396, and I've got more actually to put on that I've neglected to pop onto my hub at the moment. So whenever they want to place an order, I've got their information already saved. And all of this, obviously, if you've got your hub on your phone, then you've got all that information there as well. And quite often when you're out and about, if there's a special offer on, like Palm Balm, the hand lotion comes on half price or whatever, and you've texted it out to your customers and they might go, please can I have 2 or 1? If you need to wait till you get home to put the order on, then sometimes it's a time sensitive offer, and it may be that you need to access that quite quickly on your mobile. But don't worry about that, because that doesn't often happen, that people miss out on the special deals that they want. So you've entered all your customers in and you've got all the details there and you're ready to place some orders. Best thing to do is come to where it says new class. Click on new class. And then it'll say, what's your class date? So imagine it was today. how many people were at the class. Now, at this moment in time, you're probably receiving individual orders. So always start a new class first, and then pop your orders into that class until all of those orders add up to be at least £200. And that's the little trigger point for getting your Taste of Temple Spa in a bag or a box. So I'm going to pretend I'm going to get 5 orders. So start the new class. So I'm going to add in, myself. So I've added in the details, and now I'm going to add in me. Now, I've entered myself in quite a few times with different variations of my name so that I can place different orders. So I'm going to add myself in here as Penelope Johnson. So it says there, added, and it's gone, the purple has gone to added. So go on the X in the corner, and you can see me over here in the big long list. And then if you had to, you've got their order ready, you know what it is, they've texted you on your mobile, and you click on their name. So today, I just want to order a little Clean as a Whistle collection. Let's imagine we want to do that. And we click search. And it pops up there, £7, okay? So I can add that in if I wanted to. If you didn't know what it was called, and you didn't really know where to find it, you can actually go on Browse. Now, I use Browse quite a lot. And you might see your manager might post to you, oh, there's this offer, that offer, blah, blah, blah. One, you might not know what it's called, and two, you might not be able to find it. So go on Exclusive Collections. And Exclusive Collections will have the offer of the month and the various variations of it. So as you can see here, the basic I Will Survive at the moment is £25, saving you 10. And then there's all the different options there that you can see. So we've got all of that there, and you can browse all the way down. And if you're not really sure what the upgrades are and whatever, then it's quite easy to click that you want that offer, and then have your customer on the phone and say, oh, there's this option, that option, what would you like? So I'm going to order the Life's a Breeze collection. So in this collection, you automatically get Sugar Buff, and you automatically get your Lovely Day gorgeous gel bronzer and your Soul Balm. So they're already a given. And I've got a choice here of my duvet or my body truffle. My body truffle is a little upgrade. So if I'd done a virtual class all centered around Sugar Buff and Soul Balm and duvet and Lovely Day, I might have somebody who says, oh, I really want to order that, Penny, and you can say, do you know what, for a little few extra pounds, you can have your body truffle. But I'm just going to choose duvet because I love the texture of duvet. Add it to my bag. So you can see it says added, it's gone to green. And if I scroll up, I've then got to click on the X in the corner to shut that little bit down. And then you can see it's popped up with a couple of little treats. Now these are what we call PWP. These are purchase with a purchase. So at the moment, I've been adding in the £1 soap bars because they're worth £2.50, and I've been treating my customers to that just because it's Corona times. But you don't have to do that, but you will earn commission on that, so it effectively won't cost you a £1. Now, this is a wonderful add-on, and lots of my customers have just been adding this on as well. So that's spend over £50, and you get this for half price. Now, sometimes when your customers are placing orders, you might not be able to hold that much information in your head that, oh, did you know, Mary, you can get this and this and this and this as extras. So what sometimes I do is when I've had the orders in and I come home and I'm popping them on the system, I then maybe just ring them and say, oh gosh, Penny, I didn't realise, but there's a fabulous little add-on that's been popped up on your order. shall we just add that on for you? And 9 times out of 10, they're saying yes, because they've already forgotten they've spent £73. So I'm going to click checkout because I don't want to add any extras on just at the moment. Click the checkout, and then I'm going to go no promo code. At the moment, Temple Spa haven't got promotion codes, so no. And the gift message can be, you know, whatever you want it to be. Dear Annie, thank you for your order. Lovely to see you. Take care. And if you've got any typing errors, just correct those and click enter. So that's a message that's going to appear inside their Temple Spa box. Inside the receipt, there'll be the consultant's name and address on one little sticker on the receipt, and then the little gift message on the other sticker on the receipt at the other side. The receipt inside the box doesn't have the prices on. So if somebody's ordering it for a gift to send to a loved one, then that's a lovely way to treat them, because the receipt doesn't have any details on. Because we've entered in the client's name and address, it will automatically appear here. But if for whatever reason your customer wanted it sent into their mum, sister, brother, auntie, whatever, you can add an address. And you can add all the details there and a little courier note, so it can get ordered by Penny but sent to Arthur. Okay, so I'm going to send it to this address, and then it says options for your delivery. Now the options for delivery, express delivery is usually next day delivery when the order's placed before midday. However, at the moment, ordering is a little bit out of sync because it's coronavirus times. But it will get there a lot quicker with express delivery, and there's a little pop-on charge of £3 for that at the moment. But it's free delivery over £20, so I'm just going to pop that on because I'm not in a rush for it. So at this point, you place the order, and you can then enter in the card details. If you had an order that was a combination of a couple of people who were paying for the order. So perhaps a brother and sister were treating their mum to a lovely collection because they were missing her during lockdown times. And Peter was paying £50 and Susie was paying £23. You could then enter in £23 here for Susie and split the payment. And then you would enter in Susie's details just here, and her card type and so on. So I'm just going to unshare the screen at this point so you don't see card details. And then I'm going to try and find where I was placing my order. So then you'd pop in the card details. Very important to make sure that you have the type of card. There we go. So if I come back to you, I'll find you there and share the screen again. So you can now see that when Susie's placed her £23 for the order for Mum's little lockdown present, then obviously Peter's got to pay £50, and it still says there £50. So you can just go pay for the order, click to pay for the order, and again you've got Peter's details to enter in whatever type of card. So I'm just going to not share the screen again and just finish off that order, because it's actually something that I do want to treat myself to. My feet have been, I've been doing a lot of running and my feet have got quite cracked and sore. So I'm going to treat myself to the Sugar Buff and the Duvet, but also the Soul Balm, because I absolutely love that. It's a fab treat for your feet. I'm just going to share the screen again. I've learned so much these last few weeks in lockdown, honestly. I'm like a techno wizard. Okay, so there you can see that Penny's placed her order, £73. And if you want to see what the order was again, if you make sure you're doing it right, you can click on her name and then it all drops down there what she's had. Okay, just on there. Now, when you're really lucky as a new consultant and you've gathered together lots and lots and lots of orders, and you've been adding them into that new class, all added in, order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's come to £200. And you think, oh, right, I'm going to get a Taste of Temple Spa. So I'm going to look at my orders open, and I've got quite a few orders open here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a host to this order here, and I'm going to close this class down. So I'm going to add in my sister-in-law, pretend she's the, the host of this class. Now this host might have been somebody who's got a few friends together for a lockdown type of spa to go, and I'm sending them a thank you. Now the host might not have ordered anything because she's gone to all the trouble of, or he's gone to all the trouble of having, getting everyone together. So they're just quite happy to receive their thank you gift. So once you've clicked on your host, make them the host. And this needs to be the last order of the class, because once this is done, you can't add any more in. So £200 and we're there. So Alex has done a really good job of getting everyone together, and I'm sending her a gift. And I've said to her, okay, Alex, it's been a lovely class. I'm going to give you a lovely gift as a thank you. Would you like a Taste of Temple Spa in a box or a bag? She said, I would like it in a bag. So click it in the bag, and it says add in and added. Now it might be that I've said to Alex, oh, Alex, make sure that somebody from your virtual class books another one. When that happens, I'll send you a booking gift as a thank you for getting somebody else to book a class. Or it may be that Alex has been the person who's booked a class from a different class and she receives a booking gift. So you can use that in any way you want, to incentivize or to reward. So add the booking gift is here. And at the moment, these change sometimes as well. So this is an add the booking gift. It's Repose, £15, beautiful little travel size aromatherapy resting nighttime cream. You could add that for £5 as a thank you. Or it may be that you've said to Alex, oh, Alex, it's been great. Well done for getting 10 people there. I challenged you to get over 6, so I'm going to send you a little thank you. So it might be that you tag on one of these lovely little thank you gifts, and these vary from time to time as well. So you could add that in there as well. Now the host gift and the incentive gifts and booking gifts, you do not receive commission on those items. So just to be aware of that, they're non-commissionable. So about £80 of the product is going to be sent over to the wonderful Alex. So I'm going to check out this. And then again, you do no promo code, what gift message do you want, and delivery, address, click where you're going to send it to, and so on, and proceed to payment as you would normally do with your orders. Okay, so I'm just going to stop sharing that screen there. So that's a bit of a whirlwind tour on how to put an order on and how to add a host. I hope that's been really helpful for you. And if you have any questions, you can pop them in the comment box below, or you can give me a little ring and I'll get in touch with your manager, and hopefully we'll be able to help you through these isolating times, but we feel really connected when we access some of those ideas and training that we've got available to us. So enjoy your day or your evening and take care. Bye.